Okay, today is Wednesday. It is 4:17 a.m. It is April 1st. It's already April. Okay, it's already April of this year. 1/3 of the year has already passed. Okay, almost. Okay, 1/4 of the year has already passed. If April passes, it will be 1/4 because there's 12 months. Anyway, so I learned a couple things today. Okay, so in the news, people talk about the significance of oil and its impact, the price of oil, which is the energy, and talking about the significant because some countries grinds to a halt. Okay, even China is buying oil from U.S. Okay, because they used to get it from Iran. Okay, and so Cuba, they can't do anything because they have to get oil. Their country doesn't produce oil. Okay, they don't have the resources to. They don't have electric vehicles to replace all the engines that's there, right? And so oil, which is essentially the energy, has a dramatic impact on the economy, which is essentially the same as securities. Okay, so essentially, I was about to make a trade, but I don't want to do that. So that's the first part. That's the first part that I noticed. And then the second part is I reviewed the last time I passed and got funded, okay, which is the 5K. And I've been struggling since like July of last year, which is like so September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So I've been struggling for past 7 months since I got paid payouts, uh, actual payouts with the 5K for 7 months, and spending all the money on a higher, which is 10K. So what I've noticed is, so I reviewed back, and I believe what happened was I went on a journey of tilt that lasted about 7 months, even till like the last Friday. And what I did was I sized big, just way too big. And what I've come to realize is that I don't have to trade big. I don't. Okay? I don't have to try really big. I don't have to trade really big. Okay? Once in a while, I mean, it makes sense, but I don't have to trade really big to make to 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 make 1%. I don't. All I have to do is make all I have to do, and it doesn't take that long either. It took about 4 hours. Okay, 4 hours for 1%. That's, what am I complaining about, right? So I learned a couple of things. I don't have to go really big. Okay, I don't have to I don't have to do this on a single trade. Sure, it would be nice to make 1% with a single trade, but it doesn't always happen. I'm not there yet, but I can get there with smaller trades. Okay, so I learned a couple of things. One of them is the world runs on oil because it is the primary means of generating energy. Okay, that's it right now. There's alternative energies out there, but it it's in the form of a battery, which doesn't currently it does not have uh, the sophistication to replace all of gasoline yet. Okay, it's getting there, but it doesn't have that sophistication yet. So that's the first part. The second part is, I don't have to trade really big to get to 1%. All I have to do is make sequence of small trades, which gets me to that point, right? So all I have to do is makes it a lot easier. It calms the mind. Okay, it eases the trade. That's why. Sure, I could size big, but it just causes the mind to get really disjointed. Wow, if I take this trade, that would be, oh man, that would be awesome. See, that's a break and retest right there. I see it. It's a breakout, break and retest right there. That's anyway. So oil has a dramatic impact on the securities because it's the primary form of energy. The second part is um, I don't have to trade big to make 1%. Yeah.